Hey, beautiful people. Hope you're all having a great morning, evening, wherever you are. Been thinking about talking on faith in action. And as the Bible gives us a short definition of the word faith in Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Faith is not about believing in the unknown, it's about believing in the unseen. We cannot see God with our natural eyes, but we can see Him at work with our eyes of faith. Therefore, let's keep our eyes of faith open, which is our spiritual eyes. Faith is trusting that God has a plan, even when we don't see it. It could even involve praying with an expectation that our prayers will be answered, while holding on to the hope in difficult times, believing in the promises of God, encouraging others with our testimony of God's goodness, and knowing that God's timing is always perfect. In my HR human resources career, I heard a gentleman talk about the elephant and a dog being pregnant at the same time. The elephant and the dog became pregnant at the same time. 3 months later, the dog gave birth to 6 puppies. 6 months later, the dog was pregnant again. And 9 months later, it gave birth to another dozen puppies. The pattern continued. 18 months later, the dog asked the elephant, "Are you sure you are pregnant? Because we became pregnant at the same time or around the same date. And I've given birth to 3 sets of puppies, and now they've all grown into big dogs. And yet you are still pregnant. What's happening? Or what's going on, Ellie?" The elephant replied, "There's something I want you to understand. What I am carrying is not a puppy, but an elephant. I only give birth to one every 2 years. When my baby hits the ground, the earth feels it. When my baby crosses the road, humans stop and watch in admiration. What I carry draws attention. So what I am carrying is mighty and great." This is an absolutely amazing story that motivates us in faith. To not lose faith when we see others receiving their answers to their prayers. Hebrews 10:35 in the Passion Translation says, "So don't lose your bold, courageous faith, for you are destined for a great reward." Maybe we can change our attitude and focus on listing the number of times God has answered our prayers, which I have found personally that if we focus on how God has shown up in our lives, our attitude will change and we will have a shift in our lives to a more positive outlook. Therefore, don't be anxious or envious of other people's testimony or blessings. If you haven't received your blessings, don't despair. Say to yourself, "My time is coming." And when it arrives, people will be amazed. And because all glory is to God for instilling bold faith in me, say to yourself, "My time is coming." And when my blessings hits the surface of the earth, people will yield in admiration. So today I pray that this has been a blessing to you. Just thinking about faith, thinking about God's goodness. And as I look at these surroundings here, it's a beautiful place that I am in at the moment. And I thank God every day for drawing me ever so close to Him, that I'm able to enjoy every moment, no matter where we are, no matter how bad the circumstances are. If we have faith, all things are possible. Nothing is impossible with the God we serve. I pray today has been a blessing, And this message has been an encouragement to you. Do have a fabulous afternoon, day, night, wherever you are. Until next time, and bye for now.